Welcome to Gann Supremacy YouTube channel. This is Gann Supremacy, and today we are doing market analysis for the weekend. Today is 17 Jan 2026, morning 11:11 IST, Indian Standard Time, and we are here with a group of members from our WhatsApp group named as Gann Supremacy. It's a free group to join. If you are interested in Gann learning analysis methods, you are free to join. Link will be shared below this video. Okay. So I'll be taking questions from group members. So if you join, you can also ask questions. Okay. So let's do the Nifty 50 analysis, which is our main index for the Indian markets. So this is the daily chart for Nifty 50. There is one horizontal line marked, which is the most important Gann level, that is 25,700. So when you come to Gann analysis, you need precise levels to act on it. So 25,700 is going to be the deciding level for the markets in the current scenario. Okay. Now, if you see here, we had a resistance here at on 30th June. The high was 25,669.35. So from 30th June till this gap up on 20th October 2025, we were below this level. Okay. So below this level, you had 24,900 as the midpoint and 24,100 as the main level. So if you'll see here, 24,100 is somewhere here. Okay. So this is 23,9,869, and then 2400 will be somewhere here. Okay. So this acted as the support. We did not come and hit this level. Now going ahead, you will have another level to be watched, that is 27,300. Okay. So this 27,300 is going to be very, very important for this year 2026. Now looking at the time spent here in consolidation. Okay. So once we cross above this 24,100 level, how much time we have taken to consolidate here? We have to see. So we crossed here on 21st April 2025, backtested it twice, and then we went ahead and hit the target. Not exactly, but very near to it. Okay. Then we retrace it fully once, twice, thrice. It market gave you opportunities to buy, and then this were the overthrow above this level. So one level which you have to watch time wise is 26,500. So for any growth on Nifty 50, we need to sustain about 26,500. So the time period we need to look at is, first was December third week. In December third week, we were near to 26 to 36, and then Final attempt we made is 26,373. So failure to cross 26,500 was coming back to the level of 25,700. That's where we are. And for the last 4 days, that is from 9th January, then 12th Jan, 13th Jan, 14th Jan, and yesterday, that is 16th Jan. We are still struggling here and trying to stay above this 25,700 level. So if we do not sustain this level, then there could be more correction on the Nifty 50. So if you are watching the index, then this is going to be the most important level for the coming monthly expiry. Okay. Recent expiries will also hold this level very well. Okay. So that's all for Nifty 50. You need to watch this 25,700 level clearly. Now looking at a stock for Monday, there is one stock you can look at, MSFL, Max Financial Services Limited. Okay. So it is having a time cycle date on Monday. So you can see the last swing here we have marked. We got a 50% retracement as per the Gann rule, 50% rule, which is the most important rule given by WD Gann in his analysis. Okay. So from there, we have gone and hit repeatedly, made the tops at the 100% level here, 1, 2, 3, 4, and now, as per technical analysis rule, that has resistance has come to support now. So we are trying to steady above this 1666 or 1667 level, which is a geometric figure. It is two-third between 1000 and 2000. Okay. So we need to stay above this. As you know, as per the Gann system, this is the consolidation zone between these two levels. So 1720 and 1615 is the consolidation for this script. So we need a breakout, and that breakout need to be sustained either on the upside or on the downside. So this is the stock to be traded for the next whole 1 year from this date. Okay. So you should be watching this stock from Monday onwards if you are if you want to trade a stock. Okay. So this is one of the stocks you can look for Monday. So now we'll take some queries if you have any queries. Okay. Yes. Anybody having queries? Hmm. 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 See, there are different types of stop losses you can maintain. One is price stop loss, okay, which you are trying to employ. Okay. Then there is a time stop loss. Whenever you are trading on a say 5 minutes time frame, and if you are a momentum trader, then you will have some definite time period where you will be trading. Suppose you are trading for say 1 hour. Okay. So for 1 hour, you need a breakout or momentum within the first 15 minutes, which is one fourth of the your designated trading time, 1 hour. So if there is no moment which you envisioned that the stock will move up or go down, whatever trade you are, either you're long or either you're short. So if that moment is not seen within the first 15 minutes, then you should know that your timing is wrong. So you should take a time stop loss. Now coming to price stop loss. So there is something called scared capital in markets. Okay. So whenever you borrow capital for trading, it is called scared capital. So you are always under pressure. This capital should not be blown, and that will be acting on your psychology while trading. So one should not have scared capital. Okay. First. Second, if you are having limited capital, then you should have a monetary stop loss. You should have a defined trading plan where you will have a yearly target divided by 12, you will get a monthly target, and divided by number of trading days of the month, you will get your daily target. Then if you are trading nifty, then by getting the daily target, the amount divided by the lot size of nifty, that is 65, will give you the number of trading points you need to capture to achieve your daily target. So once you know your daily target, then you can define your risk reward ratio. So for that target, how much points you are ready to lose. Once you get that points, number of points, then multiplied by the lot size, you will get the amount you are ready to lose. So that amount should be followed with discipline. Now coming to the case of repeated hitting of stop loss. So I advise first stop loss will be your regular stop loss. Then second stop loss will be two-third of the first stop loss, and final stop loss will be 50% of the regular stop loss. And if you are hitting three stop losses on the same trading day, you should close your system and finish the day. So, did you get your answer? So, you should have a vision. Okay, you cannot come blindly and trade in markets. You should have a definite trading system. You should follow the system rules, and then you will use your capital very, very wisely. Okay, so if you are very random and rash, doing one thing one day, following another system another day, then taking stop losses some days, then not considering stop losses on another day, then coming on pressure situations like expiry day, where you will put all your capital at risk in a single trade. So these are the various ways where you lose money in markets. So you have to have a plan, okay, as per your risk profile. How much you can lose without feeling any pain in the markets. So when you feel pain, your emotions comes into play, and that will disturb your trade. Whatever trading psychology you have developed till date will depend on the amount of pain you can bear in markets. So that comes under the trading psychology. So you have to be a trader, an emotionless trader, where you will know what you can lose happily and what you can gain happily. And once your targets are done for the day, you should not get greedy saying that today is my lucky day, I will try more. Okay. So by doing that, sometimes you may lose your profits, and sometimes you may lose a substantial part of your capital because of that greed. So greed and fear both work together in trading psychology, just like hope and fear. Okay. So whenever you trade, you come with a hope, and when the situation goes out of your control, your hope turns into fear. And when it turns into fear, you take rash decisions in market, which are not part of your trading plan, which you came in the market. Okay. So everything has to be handled in a calm way. You don't have to get excited when you get profits, and again, you don't have to panic when you have losses in markets. So everything should be pre-decided, and once you get into the habit of following that pre-decided plan and executing it to the perfection, then you will see success coming to you very easily. Till then, you will be struggling hard with yourself. Nobody else to be blamed. Markets, operators, everything are your psychology part. Okay. You don't see a face in markets while trading. You are trading with the screen, which is neutral. Okay. You don't see any emotions coming from the charts. No emoji will come from the chart when you put a trade, when you exit. Does it happen? कोई emoji आता है क्या उधर? नहीं आता है. So why your face becomes an emoji when you trade? अच्छा क्वेश्चन है ना खुद को पूछने के लिए, है ना? हाँ, अपना मुंह घूम जाता है ना, कभी हंसते हैं, कभी रोते हैं, कभी गुस्सा हो जाते हैं, है ना? कीबोर्ड पटक देते हैं, है कि नहीं? तो आपका ट्रेड इतना कामली होना चाहिए कि आपको वो आपकी चेयर में से आराम से ट्रेड करते आना चाहिए। मैं तो बहुत बार मैंने देखा है, ट्रेड में आने के बाद आदमी चेयर पे से उड़ जाता है, इधर उधर घूमना चालू हो जाता है, स्क्रीन की तरफ पीट करता है, देखता नहीं है, फिर थोड़ी देर आके देखता है, दूसरे रूम में जाके आता है, दूसरा कुछ काम करता है। होता है ना ऐसे? हाँ, तो ये वाला काम जो है वो डिसिप्लिन का है और फोकस है। आपको स्क्रीन की तरफ ध्यान देना ही देना है। ओके, whenever you are in trade, you should have that screen if you are not putting your targets and stop loss orders. So if you are using a combo order, then all the three things should go into the trade: buy, stop loss, and targets. Then you don't need to sit in front of the screen. You can go and work, do your work. What will happen when you apply such orders? Either you will get the target, or you will hit the stop loss. Or if it is not hitting your stop loss and not hitting your target, then whatever the day end comes, you will get either it is a small loss or a small profit you will get at the end of the day if you are using intraday. Okay, if you are using the MIS. Okay, so first you have to decide what kind of trader you are. You have to classify yourself. If you are not doing the classification, then you will be confused by the markets, and then you will move from one form of trader to another form of trader. So there are scalpers, okay, there are intraday traders, there are swing traders, there are long term traders. So you have to decide yourself what kind of a trader you are, and that homework you need to do thoroughly before putting your capital in the markets, else you will be at the mercy of the markets. And whenever you are at the mercy of the markets, your emotions will sway up and down like anything. The pressure will build up, and then the situation can become very very unbearable. Okay, hope, fear, greed, despair, everything, every emotion what as a human you feel, you will experience in markets. And the pain of losing money is the worst kind of emotion you will face. Why? It takes hard work to earn the money. And here you give it away very, very easily because of your silly mistakes. Because you cannot control the your emotions, and you're not able to follow the discipline of the stop loss. So you have to have a good trading plan. Okay, write it down, do your homework, have your charts saved in a folder with your comments in it. Whenever you are not analyzing the markets live, you can go and read your own charts, read your own personal notes on the charts, and with that you will develop a good disciplined habit. First of all, maintaining a trade record is very very essential. If you are not doing that, then you will not know what you are doing in markets. Then you should have at least one person as your trading buddy, where you can go and discuss your trades openly. It could be anybody. either your relative, family member, any friend, or it could be any third party. And if you don't want anybody else, then stand in front of a mirror and speak out. Okay. You can even slap yourself for committing the mistakes. Okay. So there is a one scene of actor Amitabh Bachchan from Amar Akbar Anthony, if you have seen, after the fight with Jabesco in the character in the film, he goes and applies medicine on his face. Anybody has seen that? So, correct. So that is how you heal yourself. Okay. Talking to yourself, psychology is very, very important. Okay. I have seen lot many traders. They will talk in loud. Okay. अरे जाना ऊपर, अरे आना नीचे, अरे ऐसा क्यों कर रहा है, मेरे साथ ही ऐसा क्यों हो रहा है, मैं ट्रेड में आता हूं तब तभी ऐसा होता है, बाकी लोगों का प्रॉफिट बन जाता है, मेरा प्रॉफिट नहीं बनता है. सो इट इज नॉट यू. ओके. और इट इज नॉट द मार्केट. नेवर ब्लेम anybody other than yourself. Okay. You should be able to take the responsibility on your shoulders. It is your money, it is your decision. Market is only a medium to transfer the money from one trader to another trader. Okay. So it is a zero sum game. Somebody's gain is somebody's loss. So when that is decided before coming to markets, you should not feel the pain of losing money, because already you know that money can be lost here. So that loss only you can control. If you are not able to control that, then you will leak your money in the markets, and at some point of time you will blow off your capital. So first learn to preserve your capital. Every day matters. Every trade matters. So once you get into the habit of keeping those losses small, then those small profits which you feel that अरे इतने प्रॉफिट में क्या होगा, मैं तो सोचा था पैसा डबल हो जाएगा. ओके. हर ट्रेड में पैसा डबल हो जाएगा. तो having exaggerated thoughts about trades is also not good for your trading psychology. Every day you cannot double your capital, and if you are expecting, then you are at the wrong place. Other way also can happen. Every day you can lose your capital also. So whenever it comes to trading, you have a 50-50 chance to make a profit. That probability you should have in mind. When you come with that mentality, then you will know कि अभी लॉस हो रहा है तो कहाँ मुझे रुकना है, वो मेरे हाथ में है. कितना ऊपर लेके जाना है, कितना प्रॉफिट देना है, मार्केट के हाथ में है. आपके हाथ में क्या है? तो अगर मार्केट मेरे फेवर में नहीं है, मेरे बाजू से नहीं चल रहा है, तो मुझे कहाँ रुकना है, उतना तो मेरे हाथ में 100% है. और वो डिसीजन मुझे ही खुद को लेना है. कोई आके मेरे कान में बताएगा नहीं कि भाई अभी तू निकल, बहुत हो गया. ओके. और आपको अंदर से आवाज भी आएगी, निकलना चाहिए, लेकिन वो अंदर की आवाज आने के बाद आपका एक्शन भी होना चाहिए. अगर वो एक्शन आप नहीं कर पाते